Welcome back, it's Oblin again with Bounty Gaming. It's 2 days later, and I'm feeling a little bit more refreshed at this time of day. And I'm gonna go back and play from where I was last I left off. I did manage to get around that mountain pass and get to White Run. However, I was having some serious recording issues and it took up a lot of time, and I'd like to make this as short and condensed as possible. So I'm going to take an easier, quicker way there. Unfortunately, I found a horse on the way. Didn't have any tack though, so it didn't give the horse to me as an ownership. It was just like a stray horse. The owner had been killed off of it, and so I had a horse, which was kind of nice. But I planned to buy one anyways, so I actually have it right out the door. But the way I found was I ran around that way, and I ran through a lot of nasty stuff. Now I think I'm gonna keep at least some of the fighting in where I was dying miserably, just so you could see some interesting creature variants. But I'm not gonna mess with that route again. I have a much better, safer idea, and I'm gonna build up my character a little bit. I'm gonna drop that lantern because I have two of them on. Every time I turn off one, it turns on the other one. Alright, so staying in that bandit camp was an interesting experience, and obviously we ran into some cool stuff along the way. But I'm going to actually backtrack back to Solitude. Actually, to the farm, and then I might try to take out some of those creatures attacking the city just to get some XP, but I don't know that that's really worth it. I might try to plug a few with the bow, but for the most part, I want to just take the carriage straight to White Run. As a matter of fact, there's been enough fighting in this episode, so I'm just going to take the carriage. It makes more sense. Oh, there is horses to buy here. Oh, that's a black hand mark. Maybe that's not a good idea to buy horses here. Why? The frame stutter. Load in.
Leave me alone.
It's probably all the birds. Oh, this isn't going well already. Get him, horse. Finally.
I will destroy you. I cannot.
That ice wraith is dangerous. Or fire wraith, sorry. Ow. Set me on fire. It's running from me. Got it. I'll back up, because I knew that was going to happen.
Never should have come here.
Oh, that one just healed.
I'm afraid of you.
There we go. Well, that turned out a lot better than I expected. Change out this backpack. I like the other one better. I think the huge knapsack looks better on this character. Alright.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay. Actually,
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you
I
want to
know I
go?
already spent the money,
Climb and back and we'll be off.
but I want to go to Riften. There's a character that I'm looking for.
I can't wait here forever.
So daggers kind of feel sloppy. I think I'm gonna go with the sword. Everything's being attacked all the time.
Hey!
I notice my character is a lot slower with stuff on him. The more stuff that I carry, the slower I end up getting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're selling that. So slow. Well, I think the guards are all dead now, though. Hopefully they make it back here so I can get in. There's a barrel over here. Do the good old barrel trick. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's a back way in here. Hopefully I don't get eaten alive getting in there. Don't know what's in the water right now. Doesn't look like too much. I really should be suppressing my urge to catch crap right now. Move, guard.
Hold and stand down. If you want to get into Riften, use the north gate. This one's closed. That
wasn't worth it. I should have just had him take me to jail because then it would have put me into the city. Hey, there's a merchant.
Take a look.
Hey, that's the one we found earlier. Wow. Looks like we caught up with them. That's cool. See, these merchants travel everywhere. And they give you pretty decent prices on things, whereas some of the main vendors tend to give you, you know, little haggling prices here and there. So back left. I'm gonna sell that. Use the other one. Scroll of Unbound Fire. Yeah, that seems like something. It's a firebolt and it jumps between you and the enemies, dealing 25 damage. That's something like for like a fire mage would use. Somebody who has like a high resistance to fire where it doesn't hurt them at all, but it would do immense amount of damage using like 2 of these. There's a lot of cool magic builds you can do, and staves also leech off of your skill sets for magic as well.
Speak quickly.
Okay, so we're gonna have to swim back across. I'll cut to it. Or never mind, maybe I won't. There's a Stormcloak soldier laying over here. I don't know how he died. Might have something to do with this person.
Now, yes?
I don't see the dog. Nice, I just found the gate key on one of the dead guards. Now I can get in.
Fine. If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
Alright, I'm gonna level up really quick here. I'm gonna level up stamina, since that's important. Sorry, my voice is breaking here. So, I'm gonna take steelsmithing, just so I have a little bit of smithing perk. I can't have other people build stuff for me, but it'll take a while and a lot of extra gold, and I'm playing kind of a greedy character. It doesn't really make sense to do that. We do want to do some more one-handed weapons. So we do damage or power attacks. I'm gonna do cost of stamina is important.
I had another run-in with a Thief's Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back.
And I'm gonna take off my lantern for now too, just because there is enough ambient light. And
Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
I
Get
can't
over
just
here.
ignore them.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long
just
Yeah,
passing through.
well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching.
I'm gonna
them.
cut the
Yeah,
conversation
walk
short because
away,
I really
you
don't
good
like him.
dog.
I'm not gonna bother with the
Just
Thieves
stay out
Guild.
of the Blackbriars' business, and maybe we'll give you a bone.
I
I'm
think
really
they're a
getting
bunch of
tired of your
asshats.
excuses.
I'm not a
When
big
you
fan.
borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Yes, well, that's the thing. My first...
So now is a good time, since it's nighttime. I'm gonna break my friend out of jail.
You must be joking. Get out of here.
This is one of my favorite followers. It's gained so much fame and popularity on the Nexus mod site, and it's for a good reason. This guy is hilarious, and it's such a well done follower mod. This character has dynamic conversation lines with so many other characters and a couple of other modded characters that I have, so I have plugins for all of them. What is that noise? I'll talk to him first.
Hey, what are you doing down here?
Can I pass now?
Sure, that'll do just fine. Go on ahead. I'll take my leave then.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the key off of him. That's cool. My percentage to steal is based off of weight now. So it looks like some of my thieving tools are working. Okay. Well, I got the key. Important. The crazy Khajiit in cell 1 is not to be disturbed. He paid us good money for that cage, so don't go bothering him. If he's still here in a month, I think we should enforce a little rent increase. I doubt we'll get the chance though. You've all seen the way he looks. Won't be surprised if he tries to end his life soon. If you see him in a particularly suicidal mood, get in there and stop him. He's been using the key we gave him, so if you need in there in a hurry, use the spare in the broken strong box above the fireplace. A dead man can't pay rent. Warden Norton. Ah, well that's my friend that I'm looking to bail out. Maybe I don't need that key I just stole. Ah, there we go. Hey, Inigo. Been a long time.
Come to kill me at last, have you? Thank the gods. I can bear the guilt no longer. I know I must die. Beware, though. My newfound honor demands I defend myself.
Wait, do you know me?
I am in no mood for jokes. Strike me down. Take your revenge.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. Who are you?
You don't remember? That is my fault also. I am your so-called friend Inigo. I was the one who killed you. I tried anyway. I am guilty. Kill me.
You didn't do a very good job, did you? Why are you here?
After I shot you, I finally realized my mistake and tried to turn myself in. Your body was gone. The guards did not believe me. They said I was wasting their time. I had to pay them to put me in this cell. It is where I belong. I needed to repent. I need to repent.
I don't remember much, but it's clear you owe me. Come with me.
I fight with you?
Yes, Inigo, repay your debt with the blood of my foes.
Or die defending you? Yes, I accept. I feel lighter in my heart now you have given me this opportunity. It will be like old times.
Just watch where you aim that bow of yours.
Do not joke about such things, my friend. The sadness I feel for what I have done is brutal enough. For now.
Alright, we'll get his Mr. Dragonfly. Which, I'm sorry, while I was doing some other things looting in the background, I actually heard him talking to him. He's got some cool dialogue lines for that. Muffled tongue necklace. Oh, that makes him quiet if I want him to. I would never do that. He's got so many awesome dialogue lines. I'll let you pause to read this on each page if you'd like. It's just some backstory on him. I'll give each flip of the page just enough time for you to hopefully find a spot to pause. For those who like to read this stuff. And I believe that's it. Ooh, ebony ore. And a loot, which he was shooting. Obviously, he wasn't a good loot player. Why can't my character's strength must be awful if I can't even open up a basket. Oh, okay. Well, I can't pick it up either. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but this one doesn't open. Some of them actually have lids that are free floating, which is cool.
Have you come to gawk at me, or is this a social call?
Shut up! Not talking to you. There's some stuff to give him. Inigo the Brave. Now this is a book I think he's writing about himself. Okay. Well, I think that's all I'm really Oh, the Dwemer bowl is worth that much. And the fork and spoon is too. Model ship. Oh, it's not worth anything though. Still treasure. I'm a pirate. Taking it. Okay, Inigo.
I am here for you. I hope this will be a mutually beneficial exchange.
Okay, so he's already got a bow and some stuff in there. But I will still give him iron armor. I'll give him a cool hat to wear. Give him a lantern. And that wooden shield is worth something, but I'll give it to him for now. And what the heck, I'll give him a short spear. He can fight with a short spear and sword. That'll be interesting to see. Let's see what he's good at. Okay, so he's primarily an archer. But he can do one-handed, and he's got okay skill and shield. He's very good at sneaking, though. He's better than me at sneaking, so with my buffs to sneaking and his sneaking ability, should be able to crouch and he'll sneak with me. Pretty much get around anybody. Why can't any of my characters pull off iron armor as well as he can? I'm still getting some frame hits for some reason. Just having issues with my window. My Windows have an antivirus that illegally authenticated Windows, thinking it was a virus and pulling out some of the files that kind of confused it. And since it isn't plugged up to the internet right now, it keeps jumping between saying it's activated and not activated. This isn't my primary computer for like office use or anything. This is just a gaming computer specifically for building and modding games in CryEngine, Unreal, and messing with the creative and Papyrus engines for Skyrim. So I don't need an activated Windows. I wish it didn't have a watermark just because I have a free version. It should only show a watermark if you're plugged online, I feel like. Can I turn on my lantern this way? Evidently not. Okay, so I guess my lantern doesn't use the auto key correctly. Took it out of my inventory.
No matter the weather, Riften always smells lovely. It is a good place to start a new adventure. You give me best equipment, yes?
Oh, you got my only... Ooh. I need some of those, buddy. He's got my only lantern now. Oh well. Give me your ebony sword. You don't need that. You can use the short spear.
Okay, let us get back to it.
Plenty strong for now. I'm gonna sell this. Alright. Let's go find an inn. I think this is an inn. Well, that's Helka's bunkhouse. I think this is the Briarmead Honeyside Inn, I think. No. I don't know Riften that well. I don't usually play thief characters, so I don't spend a lot of time here. It's the meadery. Maybe they have an inn in the in the bar. I know this is a pretty good place to get alcohol. So they got a couple of different types that aren't normally at the other locations.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, sure thing, it's yours for a day.
Alright, I can get a bed here.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
Thank you.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Monthly events. Harvest End is the 27th.
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there's a letter from Inigo saying he'll be waiting in the Riften jail.
He must really mean that.
Huh.
Why hire a common
You're so dramatic, buddy.
You can have a master of the arcane.
He'll die anyways.
With a master of magic at your side.
We'll go see our room, and once we know where it is, I think I'm gonna hit the bar or some with Inigo. Do some catching up so you guys can get to meet Inigo. Alright, we'll just leave the door open. And this guy, I don't expect him to live long. Yeah, you're gonna die, buddy. Dollars to it, you're gonna die. I was never a fan of him. All the best magic characters in the game, all the best mages, are ones that I've made. I've made followers out of some of my previous playthroughs, like necromancers and stuff, and restored their spells from the playthrough, so they can do more than just resurrect dead. Like they can infect people with diseases that spread from dead bodies, and like hatch things from people's chests, so when they die, they like spawn spiders out of their chests and just really cool things. This guy's got nothing. My character evidently has a high tolerance. Oh, there we go. Oh man, Inigo, I miss you, buddy. Even though you helped me in the brain really hard.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just piss drunk, buddy. Never better. The loot in your cell was full of arrows. I take it you prefer singing?
Yes. I have never been very good though. I enjoy writing songs, but sometimes it is more fun just making up words as I go along. Improvisation keeps the mind sharp and boredom at bay.
If I asked, would you sing me something while we're traveling?
Maybe, but nothing too serious. I would rather save my proper songs for the Bard's College. For now, anyway.
Why?
Well, I know it is silly, but my songs are special to me. I would rather perform them in a special place. However, if you just want me to improvise something while we are traveling, maybe I can help you out. We will see.
Aw. Come on, buddy. So what did you think of this place?
You are not exactly poor, but there is a lot of gold out there. Keep at it, and soon you won't have to worry about money ever again. Or homelessness.
Oh, you say I don't have money, Inigo? Say I'm broke, I'm a bum? Well, I just bought you booze, buddy. That's why I'm broke. So let's just chat, man. Let's just have a good time.
Yes, why not?
What a fascinating time to be alive. Mark me, these days
What do you think of Skyrim so far?
I like it. It is cold, but my heart is never warmer than it is when I am here. What do you think of Skyrim?
Some days I'd rather be elsewhere.
That is a shame. I'm sure you will travel very far in your time, though. Maybe one day I will show you my homeland.
You will see, my friend. You will see. We will go to elsewhere. Why do you like Riften so much?
The smells, the sounds, the danger. It suits me very much. It feels alive.
That it does. That it does. Let's talk about something else. Do you fear death?
No, I fear reincarnation. If I came back as a chicken, I don't know how I would go about ending my life. I could run at a saber cat, I suppose.
Chickens don't have such a bad life.
Oh, trust me, they do. Always clucking about, watching everyone, judging everything, having to exchange information for feed. Terrible.
Oh, that's right. He has this theory of that chickens are like Altmer spies or something, and they have this big spy network of chickens. It's really funny. A lot of his dialogue opens up more when I have a couple of other characters around, but I like just his main dialogue just with himself. He's got a lot of good stuff to say all by himself, and with the others, it takes so long to like kind of like get into his character because there are several dialogues for the other characters as well, and a lot of times they'll talk over him, and it drives me nuts. Like when they're all talking over each other, that's something I just can't fix. You know, sometimes you have these beautiful moments where you'll all be standing around and they'll start to exchange dialogue. And it's really good when it's there, but a lot of times it just doesn't go. It doesn't go in the right spot. It's like one talks over another one, and yeah, it's bad. So I tend to only carry around 3 followers at a time, but if I have a house big enough, I can have up to 15.
If Riften is the best Skyrim has to offer,
So
I may as well turn back right now and just head for home.
we'll wait for some more of his dialogue to open up to discuss more stuff with him. Right now I'm gonna go stumble to...
I don't like to brag, but I once took down a bear at 300 yards in a blizzard.
Yeah, cool story, bro. Needs more dragons. We're gonna just there's 2 babes here. Awesome. They both have resting bitch face. I don't want to talk to them.
Mark me. These days will be remembered long after we're gone.
What's your problem?
They talk in unison. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna try to make my way up there.
Makes me long for the old days. Yeah, sure.
Oh
Times
man.
like these, people would prefer a bit of fantasy with happy endings.
This is not what drinking's like in real life. But I have been drunk in game and in real life at the same time. And holy crap, is that an experience. Alright, it's already 5 a.m., so 5... We'll sleep until 10 in the afternoon. That'll give us some good lighting outside, and all the merchants and everything will be open.